Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Security Guard Command. So talking a little quiet because I'm outside in the neighborhood right now and it's really quiet out here, so don't want to get too loud. But anyway, just wanted to jump on here, put out a quick video. As some of you may know, you may have heard that I am representing my people in a union that we just joined over at the hospital. We are now union, and I was voted in to be the steward for my facility, for my department in security. And so I've been traveling to LA almost every week, and we've been doing bargaining, another word for negotiating the new contract. So we are fighting for better quality equipment, safety. We're attempting to get a little bit of a better pay raise, a pay increase, among a bunch of other things. But one thing that I want to talk about is that a couple of people have reached out to me asking me questions about how to get into a union for themselves and their coworkers. And there's some things to know, and I'll make a more in-depth video a little later once this whole process that I'm going through is over and finished, and we've got our contract. So we're looking hopefully another month or two. It's a process, and it's a lot of back and forth. It's negotiations, and it's often said that the sign of a good, true negotiation is when both parties walk away slightly disappointed. So that's what we're doing now. But one thing that I wanted to say is that if you guys are considering becoming a union, the first thing you got to do is you got to all be on the same page. You all got to be united, because you are unionizing. You are together and standing together to fight for what is right and what is deserved. A lot of times employers will go as cheap as possible. They will go for the cheapest option, and a lot of times that ends up basically hurting the employee. And that's when employees start thinking about unionizing. So if you are going to be a leader of the pack to start a union, one thing that you have to know is the why. You have to know why you're doing it. So people aren't going to follow you because of a what. Being part of the union is a what. You need to know your why, and you need to be able to explain your why to those people. For me, I stand up for what's right, and that is essentially my why. It is right that we are fairly compensated, that we are taken care of, that we are provided with equipment that provides our safety, that policies are not written that put us in danger, etc. And so it's important to know the why. So if you're going to be the leader of a starting of a union, know your why, because people will follow you based on your why. To give an example, Dr. Martin Luther King, he gave a speech, and a lot of people, thousands upon thousands of people, showed up to his speech. There was no social media. There was really not a whole lot of ways to get the word out. It was word of mouth, essentially. And people didn't go there to see Dr. Martin Luther King. He was a nobody. Nobody really knew who he was. But he had a dream, and he gave the I Have a Dream speech. And I'm quoting Simon Sinek on one of his videos, but he gave the I Have a Dream speech, not the I Have a Plan speech. He gave the I Have a Dream, and that's what resonated with people, was that dream, something that those people could relate to. And so when you have your why, the why you're doing this, people will understand it and they will follow. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So learn your why, understand your why. And guys, if you're going to try to join a union, best of luck to you, and don't give up, because it is not an easy fight. It is scary. You feel like you got a target on your back because your employer's looking at you now. And, while it is illegal for them to retaliate on those things, doesn't mean that the employer won't try. Anyway, it is a good thing in most cases. And so if you're going to do it, guys, don't give up. You fight the good fight. You stay strong. You stay united. And I'm going to leave it at that for now. Like I said, I will be putting out another video with more in-depth later. I might even see if I can bring in one of the union representatives from my union to give some advice and do an interview. But guys, I just wanted to give that out there. I would love to see more security in unions, because security always ends up being the bottom of the barrel. We always end up getting the short straw. And we're considered the redheaded stepchild. So I would love to see more security in a union. As always, guys, stay safe, and I will catch you later.